Hi there, this is me, Anna, your guide to St. Petersburg, Russia. You wouldn't believe it, and I cannot believe it either. This is Volga Gaz 24, one of the legends of the Soviet car industry, and I'm super happy to be given a chance to touch it. This is amazing. Fasten your seatbelts.
This video was made in June 2020, quarantine times all over the world. I had no job, no tours, no tourists. I had nothing to do. Every morning I would just walk my dog, desperate to do something new. And then I saw this car under the tent in the backyard of one of the houses just around the corner. And I plucked up my courage, rang their doorbell and introduced myself. I said I wanted to make a video about this car. And they said yes.
I am inside the awesome Volga car, the Soviet car. This is probably the one of the best cars, one of the legends of the Soviet automobile industry.
I didn't know the owners of the car, nor did I know a thing about the Soviet automobile industry. But I was sure this car had a story to share, and I was right.
This model was first put into mass production in 1970s. The very first models were made in the very end of 1960s. There's some people even say that, let's say it's the legend, there was an idea to actually start the mass production of this model of the cars to commemorate 100 years since the birth of Vladimir Lenin, the head of the Bolshevik Revolution.
Unfortunately, the car is not in running condition and it really needs to be taken care of and some cleaning. But what I like about it, that it's genuine, it's pristine, it's the real car. Nothing has been replaced, nothing has been changed or beautified. It's just there, a frozen piece of time, the beauty of the Soviet car.
Oh, this is so good. So look at the panel. Look here. This is the speedometer. Well, I only wish it was in the working order, but anyway, this is all original. You know, like many cars nowadays that you can find in the working order, like of the Soviet times, many of them would be really very well pimped. Well, this one is awesome because it hasn't been touched for many years, and I wish I could just let you know how it smells. And look, this is the sofa. That's awesome, really, really awesome. And this, wish I could open them. We call it fortechkas. Well, there is no proper translation for it, but this is a small part of the window that you can actually open up. Well, this one, of course, you cannot open it because it was sealed, just to keep it away from the rain and snow. There is one more thing why you couldn't do without these fortechkas, is that because there wasn't any air conditioning in the Soviet cars, meaning that there was no other way to get some fresh air other than opening the window. But opening the whole piece of window may be too much. This is a very good alternative. Probably, well, one of the trademarks of Soviet cars. Just take a look at the rear windscreen. I was told that back then in 1960s and 70s, there was no such thing as defogging. There was the air coming to prevent it from fogging. Probably you remember the very first one with the deer on the front. But this is the next most beautiful, the most widely manufactured.
Originally, Volgas were luxury cars and only Communist Party elite could afford having them. A bit later, scientists and outstanding people of the country could try their luck if they lived long enough to wait to see their car ready. The first owner of this car was an engineer and a racer, so this fast horse had her fun on the road.